Hey everybody, it's Lori here, Organic Granny, and I just wanted to do a quick addendum to the video that Stitching May and I did and posted last weekend. It was in regards to, if you haven't seen it, you really should go look at it. I can't imagine that if you're watching me now that you haven't seen it already, but it is pretty humorous. We had a great time. So we were actually, little backstory if you don't know, we were at an open market. I have since found out that a little bit more background, and the reason I'm doing this is I was asked a couple times how we actually heard about this. And I thought what I would do is go ahead and tell you how I found out about it. And then I did a little bit of research for you, and I've put some links down below. And because I know some of you are not on Facebook. And so what I did is I gave you at least a blog or I think they're all blogs or websites to these companies, to these vendors that we saw, so that you could then look at the photos and better pictures and see what we saw. And then now I have found out the Prim Stitchers Society. The Prim Stitchers Society was started by one of the vendors, Dixie Samplar Hand-Dyed Fabrics. Actually started the Prim Stitchers Society. She is the one that had the retreat and then had gathered up the other vendors for the open market. And Gay and Stitching May and I went to the open market and had a lovely, lovely time, as I'm sure you could tell by the previous video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over again what I bought briefly and then share with you what I bought the next day so that I can go and put this stuff up. And then what I was going to do is Tracy's talking tag. I thought I would just round out the video with that. So again, what I'm doing is I'm going to show you again a repeat of what I already showed you in the last video, plus some additional stuff that I bought. And then I'm giving you all the links to, at least, I'm not giving you the Facebook links. If you're on Facebook, you can do the search and you can find their Facebook sites. So let's get started really quick. This was, if you saw the other video, this was Gay's, Gay purchased the fox, and it was from Not Forgotten Farms, and what I got was Birdhouse. And this one I didn't show last time. So Not Forgotten Farms. And Not Forgotten Farms does the punch needle. She's got a whole series of punch needles. She's got some punch needle books that she put out. She was one at Lori. I like the way she spells her name. Lori was there giving demonstrations. Very, very nice lady. Fun person. Again, this is the model of this was done in a much more, not a stark white fabric. It was in a much more muted neutral, and it was very nice. It was very striking, and I thoroughly liked it, and I thought, oh, I will get that one too. So Not Forgotten Farms Birdhouse, or Bird Haus, I don't know, it's German. Okay, then Nebby Needle. I did get one more from the Nebby Needle, so let me go over really quick what I did purchase, and you'll be able to see the pictures much clearer. But I also, let me say, I encourage you to buy either directly from the source or from your local needlework store, okay? Or if you go to 123 Stitch, you're going to be able to see better photos of this stuff also. But I am encouraging you to please, let's keep local businesses in business. Okay, off that. All right, so this is the Nebby needle, and this is Nanu's hanky. And this has both overdye, Weeks Dye Works and gas, and it also has some, it looks like some crescent colors, but it also gives DMC conversions. It does give that on the back, you know, conversions. Okay, and oh, well, this one has a little story on the back. I think it's the only one. Yep, it is. Nanu was her grandmother. Who knew? Okay, so again, I really like the tree. Okay, and that's Nanu's hanky. Alright, then we have, again, also still from the Nebby needle, we have Old Town Sampler. And Old Town Sampler has the alphabet in the trees, in the tree, singular. And yes, there is a specialty stitch, and it is the doorknob. And I think I can handle doing a Smyrna stitch for the doorknob. And satin stitch. Where's the satin stitch? Oh, stars. There's satin stitches. I can handle it. Okay, this was Royal Doodle Sampler, and very nice. The colors are much prettier than this. Again, DMC and Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Art sampler threads. Pretty pretty. And this is the new one. Okay, this is Every Leaf. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. And this was by Emily Bront. Bronte? Uh-oh. Just going to show my literary ignorance. Bronte? Don't tell. Okay. So I really like that one. Didn't see that one until I went on Sunday. Alright, so that was the Nebby needle. Okay, and then next to them was the Summer House, and again I got the tortoise and the hare for Summer House. This is going to be a series, and so the turtle and the hare are the ones that have been released. And again, this is Gentle Arts, and I did buy the thread pack for this, and I also bought the fabric. So there's the tortoise, there's the hare. Let me just swing that around so you can read that. Okay, and here are the threads. Aren't they pretty? I thought they were so pretty. And then there's the bunny, and there's some turtle, so I had to do it. So we have Wood Trail, Grecian Gold, Cinnamon, Uniform Blue, and Cast Iron Skillet are our colors. And both, in fact, the whole series is done in these colors. And the fabric that I bought for this was, picture this plus, Ren, 28 count. So I got enough to do, actually enough to do both of these and then some. So this is Ren by Picture This Plus. And some very nice modeling there. And it's really not bad on the color. It is in browns. Very pretty. And that's really one of the reasons why I wanted to go to this, is so I could look at the fabric, because it's really hard to buy fabric off the internet for me. It's just not something I'm comfortable with. So, so I got fabric for that, and I got enough. I got 2 pieces, so I have more than enough to do the 2 pieces of the summer house, both the turtle and the hare. Okay. Then Dixie Sampler, who is the lady who owns it, is Terry, and she is the one that orchestrated this, the whole retreat and the market. There's her sticker. Okay, and I got toasted coconut. I wanted some neutrals, and I was very successful in that. Not like Gay and her red fabric. I was looking for some neutrals, so I found toasted coconut. And it's just a very, very pale, very pale pink. Extremely pale pink. Whispered pink. Okay. So I got a couple pieces of that. I believe I got 2 of each. And I got 28, 32, and I think I got 2 28s, 2 32. I think I got a 28 and a 32 in each is what I did. So that was toasted coconut. This one is vintage buttermilk. Let's get that right. That's more of a, still a neutral, but a tanny yellow neutral. Oh. Yellow's just really tough on this iPad. Tanny yellow. That's pretty good. Tanny yellow. And the last piece was runestone. And runestone I specifically bought for the last pattern that I got. And I'm going to show you. You've already seen it, but I'll show it again. This is runestone, and this is a. Again, I don't think I mentioned, these are all linens, and this is just no modeling, just a nice brown, not a brown or a beige, just a brown. And so what's going on this is the reds of this piece, which will look striking on it. So that was runestone, and this is Purely Sampler's collection from Homespun Elegance, and it's called Sampler Friends. So these red houses here are going to look really nice on that fabric there. And it was really nice. I grabbed the sample off that table, and I said, "I'll be right back." And I ran over and picked out the fabric. Every single person there was extremely pleasant. It was very, very nice. I wish I could have gone to the retreat. The ladies looked like they had a wonderful time. Again, you know, how we heard about it, did I ever go down that road, was the Stitchers Escapes on Facebook had the link to this, to the Prim Stitcher Society. I went to the Prim Stitcher Society Facebook page where they had the sign up and the information of the retreat itself, and that there was going to be an open market. And the only reason I was looking at this is because in Stitchers Escapes it has all these events listed, and you can see the city and the state where they're in. And I went, oh, Marietta, that's technically Metro Atlanta. That's not too terribly far away. I can do that. So Gay and I went to Marietta. Stitching May came down, and we met and spent the night, and the Hilton was very, very pleasant, very nice. It was a wonderful time. No issues, no worries. But if you weren't part, if you didn't, you know, dumb luck is how I found it. So that's why I'm sharing with you all this information, so that if you are in the area, you sign up, you read the blog, and maybe go on to Stitchers Escapes. It's a Facebook group. If you're not a Facebook person, I'm sorry, I'm not really sure how get on somebody's mailing list. That's all I can suggest. So I'm going to give you some links. Google your little brains out. And I know 123 Stitch carries a lot of this. And so you can see actually better photos than what I could show you here. And these were much better than what we showed you last weekend. Okay, so I did that real quick. That was fun. I got some neutrals. I got what I wanted to get. Had a great time with Gay. Had a great time with Stitching May. We have a lot of laughs. So good time was had by all. And now I'm going to do the Tracy talking tag. Okay, the Tracy talking tag has just come out. And basically, there's two things. You answer questions, and first you read a list of words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all these questions, and I'm going to read the list of words, and then I'm going to tell you where I'm from. Okay? All right. Tracy talking tag, commencing now. Ant, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spit and image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught. Okay, now we answer the questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? You TP the house. What is the bug that when you touch it, curls into a ball? Well, it's either a roly-poly or a pill bug. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I am in Atlanta. I have been in Atlanta for a long time. It is called a Coke. And you ask, would you like a Coke? And somebody goes, sure, what do you want? And you say, oh, well, I got Dr. Pepper and 7-Up, and you list all the carbonated drinks that you have. So, you may have a conversation that says, would you like a Coke? Sure, I'll have a 7-Up if you got one. Okay, what do you call gym shoes? I thought about this, and I think I just call them gym shoes. What do you say? What do you say to address a group of people? I say y'all. And I actually can use correctly in a sentence. All y'all. And what do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Ah! First we scream, and then we go, it's a daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and Grandpa. What do you call the wheeled contraption which you carry groceries in at the supermarket? I call it a cart. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I had no idea that's actually it. I mean, I know it happens, but I have no idea if there's actually, I've never called it anything. I've never heard it being called anything. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote. So, I thought these are, I cannot hardly wait to hear everybody's answer on this, because we all come from different places, and sometimes we live in we're born in one place and we live in another. And we grow up in another, such as I was born in upstate New York. And if I tell you I was born in New York, you're thinking New York. No, I'm not from New York, that part of New York. I'm from upstate New York. And but I lived in the Midwest until the 5th grade, and then came down here. So there are certain things like y'all and Coke, which have managed to get into my language, but I heard Stitching May when I read these. I heard what she would say. It's really funny. But no, I've been here in Georgia since like the 5th grade. So I really should be a lot more twangy than I actually am. Alrighty, that's it for today. That was the Tracy talking tag. There's actually going to be a link to that also. So I'm giving you, just, let's see, real quick. I think Dames of the Needle was the only one that I don't have anything, but that's Gay's red fabric. That awesome red fabric was from Dames of the Needle, so I'm leaving a link to that also. Other than that, I'm going to put all this stuff away and I'm going to go work on Noah's sub. So I hope everybody has a wonderful stitchy time, and I will see you whenever I have something to say. So talk to you in about 6-8 weeks. Take care. Bye-bye.